Hello, dears. Happy Friday. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Cameron. Hey, Ren, Phoenix, Julianne, Jay, Cress. I see you. I miss you too. Time zones are the worst. I hope that you're doing well, Cress. I hope that work is not taking too much energy out of your day. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. And we will cross paths again soon. Certainly hope so. Jean, I saw you in chat as well. Hey, Emma. How's everybody doing? Hey, Dovey. Dovey, I appreciate you putting your old username at the start of every message. I see you and I appreciate you. Hey, Shay. Lindsay, sorry you missed last night. Watched this morning, looked like fun. No, that's all good. You're absolutely fine. It was Thanksgiving. Like, also today, I think it's probably the two quietest days because people are out spending time with their friends and family, and that's valid, okay? That's okay. My tash got more bushy overnight, Phoenix. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hey, Simon, how are you doing? Simon, I could really do with some baked goods. I could really do with some baked goods. How's everybody been since yesterday? Hope that you had a nice Thanksgiving if you do celebrate. If you don't, well, hope you had a nice evening regardless. And I hope you've had a good Friday. Hey, Perfect Angel. Daphnis, I'm practically done with the DLC. Do you think they'll add more content? I do not. They've never added more content to a DLC, really. So I think that what you see is what you get. It is slightly shorter, I think, in general, just because it's not in multiple parts. And yeah, the quests for the main story do feel a little bit shorter, but I have enjoyed them on the whole. Stream snackies, well, we started strong with the heroes, Julianne, and I do still have them, but we're coming to the end. And I've only got a few dairy milks and a few dinky deckers left. Other than that, it's eclairs, and I shan't be eating those on stream. Actually, I shan't be eating them at all because they're not very nice. But other than that, I've got no snacks. Thank you, Simon. I'm just kidding, but I would also appreciate them for real. Oh, it feels like this week has flown by. I can't lie. It's equally flown by, and it's also felt really long. I've very much enjoyed spending every evening with you. I would be lying if I would be lying if I hadn't said I'd stretched myself a little bit thin. I can't lie. Yesterday, my energy level was like really low, and I was pushing through stream. I was like, oh my gosh, I had such a bad headache as soon as we started stream, and I was like, I gotta push on. But yeah, it's been a long week for me. Like, I feel like if I streamed full time, it would be a lot easier. Like, it would be great. But because I stream after work every single day this week, chat, Monday to Friday, I've been at my desk from 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. So I've been at my desk for 13 hours for 5 days straight. It's just a lot. So I'm looking forward to the weekend to just like take a second to decompress. So yeah, I'm doing a wreath making class on Sunday, which is quite fun. I should have a nice fancy wreath for my front door, hopefully. Fingers crossed. What are your thoughts on American Thanksgiving holiday? I do not have any thoughts, Daphnis. It's not something that I am familiar with or celebrate, so I could not form an opinion on it. I'm intrigued of those snacks. I'm in the US and haven't heard of them. We did go through them, I think at the start of the week, but I guess I'll show you anyway, because I think Dovey you asked as well. So a crunchy bits is like honeycomb, so it's chocolate with honeycomb. They're all chocolate. Crunchy is chocolate with honeycomb. Dairy milk is plain chocolate. Whisper is chocolate with air bubbles. A fudge is chocolate with fudge in the middle. An eclair is caramel with chocolate in the middle. A twirl is kind of like a whisper, but instead of air bubbles, it's, well, I don't know. It's just kind of, it's like folded chocolate, I guess. Then we've got a caramel chocolate. A dinky decker is one with nugget and some crunchy bits. And then a cream egg is like chocolate with a cream filling. So I don't know if that helped. Heroes, I'll take a commission if you'd fancy. I have eaten the whole tub the whole week, so give me a little kickback. Eclair's a boss, get out. No. They're not. Hey, Yaya, welcome in. Jay, I've been rewatching Wizards of Waverly Place. The hair is giving Justin Russo. Is that the dad? Or the brother? Hey, Bioman, welcome in. Thank you, Juliana. I appreciate you too. Hey, Amy. Nice to see you. I mean, they're really good. Plus, Cadbury's is Cadbury's is a pretty good chocolate anyway. I feel like when we've had stream earlier in the week, people who've been to the UK say that Cadbury's is better than US chocolate. And I've been to the US and I've had US chocolate, and US chocolate is not the one for me. Kit, where are you coming with that? Oh, Nicholas, right. I thought you were just coming in hot, Kit, with I don't need Zootopia in the game. I was like, where did that come from? Nicholas, I'm guessing Zootopia Realm. I don't know. I feel like, well, we've only got half the year left next year. I don't see Zootopia high up on the list. I see things like The Incredibles before then. I'm not sure. Phoenix Eclairs are tough. That's why I'm not eating them on stream. I don't mind baking, but I'm with you on the savory stuff. Can't wait to bake the savories for Christmas. My favorite savory type of stuff, Lindsay, is like a samosa. I love a samosa. I love an onion bhaji, that sort of vibe. US chocolate is the worst export aside from that. I mean, yeah, Hershey's is not great considering it's like... Is Hershey's considered like a premier chocolate? I'm not sure. It doesn't feel it. Anyway. I worry because furry bait in DDV, very likely. I mean, look, we've already got there. We've discussed this in the past. Was it Zootopia that has the nudist colony? I mean, we've been there, done that, got the... Actually, not got the t-shirt. We took the t-shirt off, I suppose. Kit. I have seen the Starpath teasers. We'll go into it in just a second. Can I say something? It's not controversial. It's just an opinion, I suppose. I guess it's not controversial. I feel like the Starpath teasers have gotten boring. I don't know. I just feel like they used to be more fun and you used to like guess kind of a wild item, but now it's like, it's very literal. So it takes the guessing fun out of it. Although having said that, I suppose sometimes when we made wild guesses, and then it turned out not to be those wild things, and it turned out to be the very literal things, it was disappointing, so... Zootopia has a son of Zootopia has a son. Zootopia does not have a son. Zootopia has a ton of subdivisions already. Rainforest, tundra. I mean, that's pretty cool, actually. They could make some biomes out of that anyway. I don't know. I don't know how popular Zootopia is for it to be sort of like a in-demand thing in the game. Can I say something on my own stream? Yes, sir, please share. I don't know why I do that, Julianne. I need to check myself. I've been trying really hard to... I don't know if anybody else does this. I've been trying to not say just. Because what I've come to realize is just, the word just, can be quite minimizing, and we use it to minimize ourselves. This is not Dreamlight Valley related whatsoever, but I'm really trying to say like, oh, I'm just checking in, because just is like minimizing. I'm not just checking it, I'm checking it. So especially in a professional scenario, in work, I'm trying to not use just, and I'm trying to be more like... I mean, I don't know, maybe I lost the man gene. You know, like all the joke is that people always wish they had the confidence of like a man, and I feel like I don't know where that is for me. Hey, Martha. Martha Lee arrives and instantly regrets reading chat. Actually, I think it's been pretty calm tonight. So no regrets, Martha, or no regrets. Well, I just have no words. Well, you have no words, Ren. I wouldn't be opposed to adding Zootopia. It would be interesting to see. Actually, I think the characters could probably transfer quite well. Is it Zootopia 2 coming out now, or is it Zootopia 3? Shroomy love coming in and hearing Zootopia has a son. I mean, Zootopia could be an omnipresent being, so perhaps they do have a son. The English teacher in me tells my students that just is an unnecessary word. Exactly, kid. It is. It is. And I like getting to like the psychology behind why we use it. Any other tips for the class, Kit? The stage is yours. Freya is the best chocolate. Norway beats you all. Do you think Belgium would have something to say about that, Martha? I don't think I've had Norwegian chocolate. I've definitely had Belgian chocolate. I'm sorry, I'm a Cadbury girly. I love Cadbury. I do. I love Cadbury. Do you feel the excitement of DDV is starting to wane before the new year? No, I feel like we're in quite a high peak at the moment, Daphnis. Well, I do. I feel like the game is in quite a high peak. I feel like it would be higher if there were not quite as many glitches and bugs in the game. I mean, it's to be expected to a certain extent with a new DLC and new mechanics, but I do think that there is like an underlying sentiment of like, ooh, this is quite buggy. But no, I feel like the period before the DLC was quite waned. Like it felt like we were in a lull. So, you know, we've had the DLC, we've got Cinderella in a week's time. There's still a lot to come. And then we've got obviously all the new roadmap stuff next year. So Lady and the Tramp will be interesting when they bring those. Julianne, how will they explain the talking bunny from Zootopia versus the rabbits on the meadow? Of course, you've said it. Dreamlight magic. Everything can be explained away with Dreamlight magic. They just need to add Lightning McQueen. Shroomish, do not get under Kit's spell, okay? You don't need to be there. You don't need to be there. The teacher in me doesn't allow the word nice. My husband hates the word fine, Lindsay. So like, if I ever say I'm fine, he's like, that's not a good descriptor. We need to dig deeper. One tip, get on the Cars Crusade, because when they come to the valley, people better get on board or they'll be run over. Oh, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, well, I'm charging you with manslaughter, Kit. So now you're in jail and you can't play Dreamlight Valley. Now what? Belgium can join the best chocolate club with slight hesitation. Slight hesitation. I'm sensing some intercontinental rivalry, Martha. I'm very excited for Hercules. Himbo King. Himbo King. Hey, Lucy, welcome in. I loved Cadbury until the US Cadbury added more sugar. Dakota, that is so sad. I went to the Cadbury chocolate factory once when I was younger. I think we went with school. Shocked Oscar isn't wearing Tomorrowland. Okay, that's rude, Brainsia. I don't wear it that often. And also, I wash my clothes, so I'm allowed to wear it every day if I want to, okay? I am actually in pajamas. Like, I wore a shirt to be like, ooh, it's the final night of stream, but I am in pajamas too. To be fair, I prefer Carl, Russell, Doug, and Kevin. I mean, I could see up characters coming. Definitely Shroomish. Fine is a throwaway word when you're clearly not fine. Ain't that the truth, Lindsay? And I still love to use it. Hey, Paige. We're just chatting about anything and everything, really. Chocolate, the English language, Dreamlight Valley, all sorts. How are you? I know mine's are exclusive for DLC, but it'd be nice for a base game to get one or two as premium shop items for those base game girlies. I did think about that. The only thing that I wondered... Well, I don't know. Actually, I haven't checked the file size. I was wondering if you don't buy the DLC, do you still have the files for the DLC in your game files? That was poorly explained, but like, I wasn't sure if when you bought the DLC, if it downloaded a separate pack. I don't think it does, so maybe everybody does have the DLC already installed, and when they purchase it, it just unlocks it and gives them access. Linking that back to what you said is I wasn't sure if mounts were like physically possible depending on if they have the code in the base game. But maybe you do. Maybe you do. I'm bounced for Pocahontas. Bounced? I've not heard that as an adjective, Cameron. Or even a verb. I'm not sure. Are you bouncing? Were you bounced or were you bouncing? Always thought they'd avoid the IP, but sure, they'll be respectful. Yeah, I don't have any worries about how they'll handle it. And I know that people have reservations about Pocahontas. It's a road that will lead to much discourse, I'm sure. But but I believe Pocahontas is in Magic Kingdoms, which is a Game Loft game, and I'm not sure if she's in Speedstorm yet. And Disney have started using her in some of the what's their vacation club? DVC. They've used her in some of the DVC stuff, like there's a statue of her in one of the new ones, or at least in the renders. So I mean, she still exists within the Disney sphere, so it's one of those. Best chocolate is Reese's, hands down. Interesting. I mean, I like Reese's peanut butter, but I don't know if I'd like Reese's chocolate by itself. Paige. Has to be in base game or you wouldn't be able to use the mount in the base game. True, Ren. Yeah, I hadn't thought of the logistics, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, that's why I was like, well, I don't know if they'd introduce... Like, mount feels like DLC exclusive. It's like they want you to have the DLC to be able to access that. So I just don't know if they'd give it in a base game, even as like a temptation. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Come on, bouncing and bounced is a Welsh thing? That's not something I'm familiar with, Cameron. That is the first time I've ever used bounced in that description. I mean, we're not even from that far apart, but we clearly have different dialects when it comes to that. She's not in Speedstorm. Thank you for clarifying, Shumish. I think she's in Magic Kingdoms, though. I believe she's in a Game Loft game. Somewhere. Somewhere, somehow. I put some Reese's in a cake for a coworker. That sounds delicious, Simon. I love Reese's peanut butter cups. They're the best. As someone who bought the DLC, I'm not sure how I'd feel about non-DLC buyers getting horses, considering it's the main feature. Not you gatekeeping, Kit. Not you gatekeeping. I mean, you'd get the thing as well, though, right? So would that matter? Are you a shareholder? If I'm about to find out it's a Valley's only thing, I'm leaving. I mean, there's Welsh slang that I would associate with my locale, Cameron, but bounced is not one of them. Hanging. Stonking's fallen out of fashion. She's hanging. That's an old one. I just don't see I just don't see mounts coming to the base game personally. No, I take that back. No, I take that back. I do see mounts coming to the base game, because you're right. Who said that? They mentioned it in the Discord, right? They asked for recommendations or suggestions for mounts in the Discord, so that does make sense. So yeah, maybe they will be premium shop items. I take back everything I said. I thought that they'd be adding them to the DLC, but actually that's right. DLCs don't get updates, so they'd have to come to the premium shop. Therefore, they'd have to be in the base game. Do you think they'll really add something horsey, Ren? Because it feels... So like Kit says, mounts are the feature of the DLC. They are, but I'd almost say horses are a feature of the DLC. So they could add a broom mount. That wouldn't feel like it's come with Wishblossom Ranch, you know? I hope we get a good Carsland biome. Oh, Daphnis, you and Kit are going to get on very well. I'm fine with non-DLC people getting the horses, but not right now. It's too soon. But yeah, I mean, I don't care. Just personally. I just don't care. But I get it. I get the sentiment. If they're going to add something to entice DLC buying horse gear in a star path, but then I don't like that, Kit. I wouldn't like them adding stuff that you can only apply to a DLC item. It's like them giving us like ancient machine skins in the star path. You can only apply them if you've got Eternity Isle. I'm not sure. I don't like that. If that's what you're saying. Ooh, you made Kinder Cheesecake, Lucy? That sounds so good. I hope it's tasty. I think we have to separate horses versus mounts. Mounts are probably going to come to the base game. Horses will probably be exclusive to the DLC. Actually, I think that's a pretty good way of doing it. They'll be like, if you want a horse, DLC. If you want a broom, X, Y, Z, whatever they come up with, it'll be in the premium shop. Dakota, today I noticed that my fast travel in the map menu has moved the valley biomes over, so there's 2 empty spaces? I can't visualize what you mean, Dakota. Can you share a screenshot on Discord, or maybe I can check it after stream? I mean, Game of do love a little bit of FOMO, right? They do. They gave us a dragon in the premium shop. They could give us a skunk or a goose. Yeah, I see that. I foresee that coming, maybe. Simon, although the snake never got any love, did it? The snake has been left behind. The cappy got a bunch. The monkey got a bunch because the monkey got the hatter one. I think the snake is like one of the only ones that didn't get anything. The dragon did. The Pegasus did. What was the other critter in? The owl did. Wait, is the snake the only one that's not got a premium shop skin? That's so sad. Hey, Momo. Full-size dragons as mounts would be cool. I just don't know if they'd be able to pull it off, to be honest, Perfect Angel. Isn't that what the Rapunzel skin is, only for DLC? Sorry, I think we're getting our wires crossed. I think, well, I took it as Kit talking about the Star Path, like something being for a DLC in the Star Path. I wouldn't like that. It doesn't bother me if it's in the premium shop. Don't speak that. We'll see Ancient Machine skins in the premium shop in a few months. Do you know what, Kit? Honestly, I can see it happening. I can see it happening. I could see a bundle of premium shop. Actually, Game Off, that's not a bad idea. You're welcome. Give me a commission. I'll take 10%. Thank you. 10% of all moonstones. As long as they don't go down the DLC for a DLC route like The Sims, and I'm happy for the base game to get mounts. Well, I'm half wondering, Cameron, if that's what the teaser at the end of Wishblossom Ranch is. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. It feels like that, but I'm not 100%. I could see Raja being a mount, though. That would be fun. Bullseye could be a cute mount. That's true. I love the snake, too. I don't know what they do with the snake, because I guess there's not a lot of room. I mean, they could do a Christmas snake. That would be quite cute. They could make the Christmas snake like red and green, and then they could wrap fairy lights around it. That would be fun. The frogs. Do we have frogs? I don't think we have frogs, Julianne. Triangle, your stream is both motivating me and distracting me from doing my assignments. I'm locked in and lurking. I'm sorry for distracting you. You can put me on mute if you like. If they want to add, for example, Angus or a Disney horse, then it'll be PS, so then there's horses. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things. Speculation galore. That's all we have, unfortunately. Back to your broom idea. Would a broom be better as a glider or a mount? I mean, yeah, that's a great question, Kit. I did think that we would have got a broom in the Star Path, the Witchy Star Path. It feels like the book was a missed opportunity, but yeah. What makes something a glider instead of a mount? Because technically a glider, I feel like a glider is something you should stand on, but then we got the bong bong bing bong candy truck thing. We have the carpet. So like to me, the carpet is technically a mount. Because I feel like we mount the carpet, but it's classed as a glider. I mean, I'm not going to go into all the quality of life improvements we need, Daphnis, but one is search in Scrooge's store. That's it. Like, it actually pisses me off that we don't have it, if I'm being honest. Oh, Cameron, you've not finished yet, so you don't know what the teaser is? Sorry, I don't think I spoiled it, but I actually think we might see it today on stream. Possibly, if we finish. I did get Pegasus to level 5, thank goodness, so I think we can finish the story. A snake that's inspired by tinsel? That could be cute. We get frog snippets, Julianne, but we don't have frog critters. Like, we don't have frog companions that you can assign and take photos with. We just have the snippets. I know, Shroomage, I did that video on Dream Stars I'd love to see, and I think I had even the Christmas lights one in there. When you bring up the map, you hit the button for fast travel, then you can click the place you want to go, like Glade. Normally 8 biomes fill the menu, now they've been moved. Mine adjusted, Dakota, but that's because they had to make the whole thing wider because they had to fit the Wishblossom tab in, so maybe it's something to do with that. The sunbirds, I kind of class those as the lovebirds. I feel like that's a cop-out though, Phoenix. But yeah, I know what you mean. Unfortunately, Ren, it's not a critter. It just is a wiggly little, it's just a wiggly little furniture decoration. The snake could have a little Christmas bell at the tip of the tail. That's so cute. What if we get one of those kids' toys that was a horse head on a stick in the star path? I don't want that kit. Please don't speak that into existence. I don't like that. No. I feel like if that was the case, they might have done like a horse head and a broom. I don't want to do hobby horsing in Dreamlight Valley. Thank you. We've got real horses now. I do not need to be hobby horsing. Hey, Tors, welcome in, welcome in. Gliders are ground-based inanimate objects. Mounts are living objects. Is the magic carpet not classed as a living object? I feel like the magic carpet is like almost sentient. Maybe? A broom would be more of a mount because of how you sit on it. That's where I was thinking, Dakota, to be honest. Simon, I can't lie to you. I'm not going to pretend like I did it organically. I went for a shower and I shoved him in a corner and I stuck a piece of cardboard under my up key and I let him level up that way. I could see baby tigers. I mean, there's a lot of animals left in the world, Daphne, so we have lots of possibilities for companions. So there's plenty more to come, I am absolutely sure. Hobby horsing would be the equivalent of we have Wishblossom at home. That's what you want, isn't it? You want the people who bought the DLC to be riding around on their big horses, and then you want everybody who doesn't buy the DLC to be hobby horsing on a stick. I see you. I see you, Kit. I know your games. No, I will not be accepting hobby horsing in the game. I rebuke it. I rebuke it. The trick for leveling up mounts isn't working for me today. That's sacks. That was a mix between sucks and bad. That sucks, Gene. It did work for me, so I'm not sure. That's unfortunate. We don't glide on the magic carpet. We glide on our magic carpet. No, we have both, Jay. We have a Dreamlight Valley one, and we have the magic carpet, right? As a companion. Oh, no, you're right. It's a companion, right? We can't ride him. Well, sorry, I'm getting confused because there is a pose. You're right. There is a pose in photo mode where we sit on the magic carpet. So that's what I'm thinking of. But you are correct. We glide on the Dreamlight Valley one. I mean, it makes sense, Kit. You are an English teacher. Hey, Manders. How are you? Wait, let me dig into a Dinky Decker before I jump onto the Star Path teaser. We can have a little chat about that. I can't stream next week, chat. Can't stream on Wednesday. I'm not here. Does that make you really sad that this is our last stream for a little while? It might actually be our last stream until Cinderella comes out. How sad is that? I'd love to have birds or fish like the fireflies and butterflies. How would fish work, Phoenix? Like fish in the air? Like flying fish? I'd like bats, though. Yeah, I do have a video on my channel about the teaser if you wanted to spoil it, Emma, but I do think we're probably going to get to it on stream tonight, hopefully. I'm never getting the golden goose because it's only around in the morning. It's too early for me. Is that because you're in work, Tours, or is that because you're in bed? Can you sacrifice a little bit of sleep? We're used to you leaving us and swanning off. I think that the next stream will be the update. I think so. I'm away next week, Tuesday to Friday. So probably. It's nothing too exciting. I'm going to London, so I'm in London for a few days, but I might do a little stream. I probably won't do on Monday. I might do one on the weekend after, before Cinderella. We should also probably do a movie night again, so maybe I'll do a little movie night in Discord. Maybe we can actually watch Cinderella. Yeah, bats would be cool. I skipped the first week of update going on vacation to Hong Kong Disney, so I understand. Was that fun, Daphnis? I've heard that the Hong Kong Disney is right up there with one of the best. I think Tokyo is like the best in the world, but I'm not 100% sure. Tours, you need to set an alarm. You need to sacrifice it for the goose. Give yourself to the goose. Give yourself to the goose. I think llamas is a great choice, Paige. I would love to see llamas. I don't want a fish flopping around next to me, just on the floor, Kit, just like, oh. I feel like I should start streaming, and on the weeks that Oscar jets off, I'll take his Wednesday slot and just do Cars propaganda. It would be like, you wouldn't even have to stream, Kit. You could just blank screen and just some echoey voice. Cars. Lightning McQueen, red one. Very that. Hey, Ola and Elizabeth, thank you for subscribing. Cinderella watch party. I should get it together, shouldn't I, Devi? I've not done a watch party in months. I feel really bad about it. Lana Del Rey. Excellent, Shay. You want chickens? I mean, chickens could work. Chickens could work. Hey, Torn, good morning to you too. My dream is to go to Tokyo Disney, the rides there. I'm in love with the Tangled ride. I haven't been. I was going to Japan pre-COVID and we never got to go because COVID. So I'm hoping at some point to get over there and do a little Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka trip, maybe. Dumbo was a mount. Now, do you think Dumbo would be a mount or a character? Bridge kits would be fun, Phoenix. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Remember the last watch party? We were all traumatized realizing how problematic Peter Pan is. Was Peter Pan the last one, Kit? All right. We may as well chat about this. Maisie, you're going to Japan and Tokyo Disney next March? I'm so excited for you. That's amazing. Hey, Sitzel. That's very sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you enjoy them. I do. It's nice to hear that you find some comfort in them. I appreciate it. Red Scarf is giving Taylor Swift All Too Well 10-minute version. Christmas Ranch theme is not a bad guess, Meg. What? All right, let me throw it over to you before we get going. What do you think that... All right, give me both. Give me what you think the overall Star Path theme is, and give me what you think each individual item is. Oscar, don't mention COVID. I was in the hospital year. It came out with COVID, sepsis, and pneumonia. Paige, that is a rough go of it, my friend. I'm glad that you are still with us, because that is a lot. That is a lot. The emoji next to the cup is different on Facebook to the one on Twitter. I'm assuming it's some sort of truck in general, Kit. I'm not sure because I'm on my Windows, so my Windows emojis are also slightly different. Christmas Tree Farm, that's not a bad guess, Martha. It makes me think of the Taylor Swift song. Da, 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 Christmas Tree Farm. I don't know the lyrics to that, though. The theme is giving Christmas, and I'm hoping for a hobby for it. I think it's like a Christmas village theme. Like the kinds you can do to visit Santa. That's not a bad guess, Duffy. Hey, Flame. Welcome in, welcome in. It's nice to see you. Hope it's like a Stitch truck, but with hot cocoa and seasonal stuff. That's kind of where I'm landing. Christmas Alpine Village theme. Getting more winter this year again rather than Christmas specific. I mean, it could be Cameron. On the flip side, I guess we don't know until we see the items. They could be Christmassy, but I agree. We're not seeing like a present. We're not seeing Santa. We're not seeing a Christmas tree. So I understand. It's giving winter. Did we say the Prince... Did we say the Prince Charming carousel at Disney for the second emoji? No. Not yet. I think Tanny mentioned that. Let me check. It could be. I didn't go on that when I was at Disney, but it could be. I don't know. The bow is throwing me off because I don't know what the bow would represent if it was a parks item. But again, these are often quite literal, so I mean, it could be. I don't know what the bow could be though, actually. But I am getting Christmas markets. I am getting Christmas markets. I need to get on my soapbox, though. This is not the Princess Star Path that an update called The Winter Ball promised us. Kit, I actually agree with you, and we're in the same boat. We are. I thought because Princess was on the survey a couple of months ago, I did think that we would be getting some sort of Princess Star Path, considering we're getting a classic princess. We did just have a long chat about that, actually, Torn, and the answer was, I don't really know. I also have the Christmas Tree Farm song stuck in my head, Dovey, but it's just the same lyric over and over. Like the fact we're 3 years into a Disney game and never had a Princess Star Path. Did we? I thought one of the early ones was a Princess Star Path kit. Am I wrong on that? I believe that after Cindy, the only princesses we're missing is Raya and Pocahontas, right? It's just those two. I don't know what fortress you're talking about, Paige. Sorry. Second Christmas Star Path was a Royal Winter Star Path. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking that probably would count as princess adjacent, Shroomish. Yeah, we're getting Pocahontas, so all we need is Raya. I'm so sorry. I'm scared that I keep cursing you with earworms. It's fine, Martha. The meds wear off in the evening, so anything you say could be linked to a song in my brain, and it will just go... Unless I'm getting tons of ball gowns, it's not princess, and that is final. And if Cinderella doesn't get her rags, I'm throwing hands. Okay, well, Kit has spoken. Beware, Kit's gonna fight. And Kit just wants to dress up in pretty dresses. That's all. That's all. Okay, well, I'm in agreement that the Star Path is... It is veering towards... I don't know, it sounds vague, like winter... Yeah. Winter... I don't even want to say Christmas markets, because it doesn't feel like Christmas markets. It definitely feels winter again. Hey, Rainbow. Pocahontas was announced during the showcase, Lindsay, so we're getting Lady and the Tramp in February time, probably, Hercules, and then Pocahontas later in the summer. Country winter, that's not a bad... Yeah, that helps. I was searching for the word. Searching for the word. Hallmark movies, actually not a bad guess, Simon. Can I be honest? If it's a star path that's adjacent to Wishblossom Ranch, so if it's alpine based or anything like that, I feel like I would be a bit disappointed. Not because I don't like it, I like the aesthetic. We just got a bunch of alpine-y kind of winter stuff. So then to get another star path with it, maybe they're thinking, okay, well, people who aren't buying the DLC might like this stuff and then buy the DLC. But maybe it's just because I want Christmas. Maybe it's just because I want Christmas. I just want to see a little Santa emoji. I want to see a little Christmas tree emoji. I just would really like, just personally, I would just really like a classic festive Christmas star path. String lights, like multicolored string lights so we can decorate with, or string lights that are multicolored and like warm white. Just Christmas decorations. I don't know. I just like a scarf. Ugh. Is that bad? I could take all this back when we see it. Obviously, when we see it, I'll probably be very excited. But the emojis themselves are just not getting me that excited right now. Hey, Groot. I don't know about the horse dressage. I am honestly not sure. I don't see them putting horse accessories in a star path. Rural holiday? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like, I guess, Martha, like, yeah, like Alpine adjacent, right? Rural holiday, holiday farm, winter farm. Can you imagine if it's farm based? I'm guessing. Okay, so let me guess the actual items. I feel like Lon Lapine, I need Gilmore Girls winter aesthetic. Is that what this is giving? I've not seen Gilmore Girls. My issue with the winter star path is I don't want winter in late January. Well, yes. Well, yes. The star paths are kind of out of time at the moment, unfortunately. The emojis, to me, these specific emojis are giving, I don't know what her name is. I think it's Caitlin Covington. I think. Otherwise, you might know her as Christian Girl Autumn. This is giving me like winter Christian Girl Autumn. Like, it's very that. Like, the one who drives up to Vermont to take the pictures in autumn. It's very that. But you never know. The premium shop is going to get updated with this, so there could be Christmas items in the premium shop. We can't judge too quickly, but I'm just not massively... I'm not massively enthused by these. Christian Girl Winter. Exactly. Shroomish, it could be the Critter the Star Path, Pegasus with a bow. That's not a bad guess. Maybe it could be a baby horse, like a mini horse. A horse bow for your head? I mean, that's possible. So the first one, I'm guessing, is just... I don't even think it's an ice scarf. I think it's just a winter scarf. Like, I think it's just a scarf. It's just showing that you wear a scarf when you're cold, so... That's what I think that one is. The second one, a horse and a bow. I honestly don't know. Like, outside of the DLC, because this is going to be for everyone, I honestly do not know. What would a bow represent? A gift? I mean, possibly a gift? Could they be saying that a horse will be a gift in the Star Path? I mean... That's a stretch, but I don't think it's a million miles away. Otherwise, maybe it could be a mini horse critter that's wearing a bow. I'm not sure. The bow is throwing me off. No, we're not manifesting a hobby horse kit. Lon Lapine, do you think is there a bow on Felipe the horse? Or are we just speculating? I do not need any more icy themed items. Game Loft, give me traditional Christmas. I'm with you, Daddy. I am. I'm with you. I'm with you. Is there a reindeer emoji? Is there a reindeer emoji? Because if there's not a reindeer emoji, it could be a baby. Oh no, we got a baby reindeer. We got baby Sven. So no, actually, I'm not sure about that one, Simon. I was with you there for a second, and then I thought, oh, we did get baby Sven. My Little Pony, skinny and bony. What if the scarf, but it's more of a winter cloak? I wish I could be excited by that as well, Jay. Imagine going around on a hobby horse while wearing the horsey headband. Imagine not doing that. A horse-themed wreath? I can't lie, I would be really disappointed if the Starpath teasers were hinting at a scarf, a wreath, and a truck. I do think the third one is probably some sort of hot cocoa moving truck. Maybe that's the house. Maybe that's the premium shop. Maybe that's the bonus house this time around. Like, maybe they've rejigged those pair of hideous trucks they gave us a few months ago. Paul, maybe the horse is a bow. Maybe the horse and bow is a hint towards the ribbons horse girls winning competitions. I mean, it could be. That's part of where I was going. I just don't even know what that would represent. Kit, what was the difference on the emoji of the truck? Why does it look different? Is it not a flatbed or something? But I do think it's probably some sort of hot cocoa truck. Maybe there's one in Disney lore that I'm... Oh, I don't even like the look of these. I don't like these. No, I'm not even going to show you because they're so ugly. If that ends up happening, I might be sad. Nothing's really coming up for Disney. Oh, see, look, there's so much. Actually, wait, I need to... No, we are gonna... Give me a sec. Let me just change windows. Let me just change windows. There's so much good, like, Disney holiday stuff. Okay. I can take you back. Like, look at this one. Isn't this cute? Like, I would even take this as a... I don't know, just as, like... a statue, like something like this, them loading the Christmas truck up, you know, something like that. I feel like that's fun. Nothing was really coming up for Disney Coco truck. I mean, these are... Look, I'm getting disappointed over something I don't know yet, which is stupid. But also, I want to prepare myself. And then, but look at all this Christmas goodies. Look at all this Christmas goodies we could have had. Disney does festive Christmas and classic Christmas so well. And I feel like we don't really get that much of it. We could get a cute little car. Look at this. We could get some sort of car. It doesn't have to have Mickey and Minnie in it. We could get a little car. We could get like giant gingerbread people. A sassy Stitch. So much good stuff. Never mind. We could still get it, and it still might come in the premium shop. I mean, have we never had a gingerbread house skin? We get Ralph Lauren Christmas. Oh my god, right? Oh dear. Goofy's Caravan's getting on my nerves. I like it still, Teddy. I can't help it. I still think it's cute. I still think it's cute. But yeah, Cinderella update will be fun. Dream Teams will be a nice addition. We might get some more quality of life stuff that they haven't mentioned yet. We'll see. What if it ends up being a glider, the truck? Oh my gosh, that'd be a big glider, Denise. No, we haven't, and I was thinking we were getting one all last Christmas. I mean, that does seem like a missed opportunity, doesn't it? A gingerbread house, it's right there. Maybe we'll see one this year. It wouldn't surprise me if we get a toggle very soon, Teddy. Lindsay, I bought a lot of stuff from Disney in real life. For my daughter for Christmas, she's same age as you and just as Disney obsessed. That's sweet, Lindsay. I hope she enjoys it all. Hey, Caroline, welcome in. All right, let's jump into the game. Enough of the star path, because we don't know much more about that just yet, so we'll have to wait and see. I did unlock, well, I did get Pegasus up to level 5, so I'm hoping that we may finish the story. Thanks for subscribing, Denise. Watch us get a gingerbread house in the star path so we can unlock it in February. Shay. Drag them, but also true. We do have a Santa sleigh, Lucy. We do. Actually, I think I can show you it right now. I don't know whether it's sleigh or sled. But we do have a gift sleigh. And I actually think it's called Santa. It is. It's called Santa's sleigh. I think it's a craftable, so you can probably still get it. Are we dubbing this star path White Girl Winter? I mean, it gives. If the shoe fits. Thanks, Teddy. My hair is just very long at the moment. Caroline lurking today. I have a migraine and can barely open my eyes. Caroline, that's rough. Go to bed, my friend. You don't need to stick around. Not that I don't want you, of course, but you don't need to stick around. Not if you're in pain. I know how bad migraines can be. All right, let's get Pegasus out. I don't even know what I'm doing. I think I need to talk to Snow White. Let me check my quests. Talk to Snow White. All right, where is the laundry girl? Oh, no, let's do Scrooge's first, actually, because I've not been in there today. Enter. Oh, I never thought of adding the straw reindeer to it, Dakota. That's cute. All right, I've got a little chest of drawers. I've bought quite a lot from Scrooge's today because I was doing a little bit of decorating earlier, so I hope I've left enough. Nothing else down here. What's this? Tigger's messy drawers. Well, I hope he hasn't messed his drawers. There'll be a lot of cleanup. Snow White will have a big job to do. She's the dry cleaning girl. Don't mistitle her. You mean the, like Megan the Stallion? I have to go to sleep when I have a migraine, Caroline. I just can't cope.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Scrooge can keep that, thanks. In that case, I'll take them all. Pop art fashionista painting. One for me, by the look of it. I did unfortunately check Storybook Vale shop earlier, and I did not have the stone fence. It seems like we don't have anything else in here. I don't think it's a hot take. I feel like when a DLC is released, all of the items should be in the shop. It shouldn't be RNG. We shouldn't be getting items that we've had in the game for 3 years. I feel like if there's a bunch of new items in Scrooge's, I don't care if it sells out within 3 days. I want the new items to take preference in the RNG. Sorry about it. Sorry, not sorry. Hey, Chloe. Hope your bus journey goes well. And I hope you had a good day at work. Let's go find... Where did she go? Aha, she's up here. Come hither, peasant girl. I feel like I'm ragging on Snow White a little bit.
I have such a fun idea for us.
I don't have a fun idea for us, my love. I should have known this was all a part of you, Oscar. That's why the good acts you do here put things back together little by little. Thank you. Remember when you first brushed your horse, you cleared the skies? I actually don't remember that. Was I meant to look up? I wish I could go with you to the Crystal Islands. Ooh, the Crystal Islands. But there's something you can only do by yourself. But as long as you wear this, I promise I'll be with you. What is it? What are you giving me? Ooh, a necklace. Yeah, I agree, David. Like, there shouldn't be no items in the shop if it's available and you've not had it. I've had the teacup lights kit. I've just not had the stone fence. Maybe one day. Hey, Hot Cocoa. Thanks for stopping in. We were talking about Hot Cocoa because we were talking about the Starpath teaser. So who knows? Maybe you'll get a namesake in a truck form. I'm fed up with L-shaped settees and counters. I mean, I feel like that's been a complaint for 3 years, Lindsay. You should also speak to Corella. She has something for you too.
Please say we'll talk again soon.
Where's my little diva? Over in the Modus March. Vroom vroom indeed. Where did she go? Here she is. Come hither, darling. Speak quickly. I'm exceedingly busy. All right, my God. One should never do anything without the proper accessories, and that includes saving the day. Here you go, darling. A DeVille original for your journey. Oh, what are you giving me? Oh, it's another bunch of rocks. Try and not let anything horrid happen to you up there. It would be a terrible shame if you fell off that flying beast and broke something. Oh my God. Miss Mashed Potato. Go talk to that bouncing, bounding annoyance. And do it somewhere far from here. She is so puss. I absolutely adore Cruella. I'm sorry. I know that people think she's too mean. She's not mean enough. I could take it. I could take her being more mean. And I would say thank you. Jillian, I'm behind, but what if it's a creepy festive snow horse critter like the raccoon? Oh my gosh, look at all these balloons. I mean, I would like that, Jillian. I'm not sure everybody else would. Good. I'm glad we're on the same page, Hot Cocoa. She is, she's a lot of fun. I think she's been a great character and a great addition. I haven't actually added anyone to this map yet, so I'm not sure. Ooh. What's picking up? The goose picking up that, or is Max picking up that? I'm not sure if she has any like interaction or dialogue with any of the other villains. That would be cute. Thank you, Max. I didn't know that they acted as sticks. Oh, Tigger's on the run. Tigger's on the run. I prefer her than Gothel, who is traumatizing. Gothel is mean in a different kind of way. You're right. Vanessa, Mother Gothel, and Corella are the dream team. You know what? I don't have Vanessa yet. Hot Cocoa. I never bought that pack, so I still have her as Ursula, but Ursula is probably my favorite Disney villain. Yay! I'm glad you got the goose, Martha. He's on the bounce. Don't you mean Tigger's on the hop? True. I do have the goose, but if you've not got the golden goose, yeah, UK people, you need the goose right now. I'm kind of scared, Hot Cocoa, because like the more these bundles add up, I think I'm up to 12,000 moonstones needed to buy them because I don't have the Wally one, I don't have the Vanessa one, and I don't have the Beauty and the Beast one. And I'm like, there's so much stuff in the premium shop that I also want, so I'm falling behind. What are you going to fight up there anyway? I don't think I'm fighting anything. Well, just in case, take these. What is it? More rocks? Oh, rocky earrings. Got it, got it, got it. Wally isn't worth it. Did the Wally one come with more quests? I do like the Dapper one. The Beauty and the Beast one is really worth it. I do like the items in that one, I will be honest. Miss Snow White and old Snooty Scowls helped make them. They match in good luck charms. All right, do I need to wear them? Should I get off the horse? Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Earrings. Oh my god, they glow. Bracelet. Ooh. Necklace. Let's go. Hey, Hales. What Starbucks order, please? Snow White is the most boring character in this DLC. I guess she's on the I guess she's on the lackluster side, Shroomish. I could subscribe to that, probably. Captain Hardtag. I don't know what that reference is. I'm assuming it's a reference. Yeah, I can't judge. Actually, that's not fair of me to judge the characters fully because I haven't done their friendship quests. I've only done the main story. You're absolutely right. I've not completed it yet, Hales. I think we're about to complete it. When I find out what I'm doing, talk to the giant Wishblossom in the heart. All right, my love, let me go and have a look. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Enjoy the rest of your workday, Hot Cocoa. Thank you. On the plus side, it's Friday. Enter. The aerial bundle was very good, Lucy. I still use a lot of stuff from the aerial bundle. I can definitely recommend that one. Is it this one I need to talk to? Yeah. Look at my earrings. They light up all the way back. You have done well, Oscar. Now you must take flight above this place. There we wait for your wishes. The heart is empty. It is time to refill it anew. I'm off. Let's go. The colors in this game, in this DLC, are so nice. Like, they're so vibrant. I absolutely love them. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, the throbbing is back. The pulsing and the throbbing. Wow, there's so much going on. Can I say something? I don't want it to come off badly. And maybe I should save it until I've finished. Is this not just giving Storybook Vale Part 2? It's literally the same fence. It's literally the same floor, the floating islands. I mean, it looks cool with all the crystals. Don't get me wrong. It does look cool. But is this kind of lazy? I feel like I'm just replaying the end of Storybook Vale right now. And I don't want to be disparaging. But it makes me wonder if... makes me wonder if they did run out of time with this DLC. Like, they didn't even make an effort to change the floor. Like, we don't see this... I mean, okay, fine. I suppose they could get away with saying, like, it's a link to Pegasus. But it's just Storybook Vale Part 2. All right, let me do it anyway. I'm not gonna... Look. Let me not judge too harshly yet. But... Hmm. Do I get to fly? Huzzah! I don't even think I don't get to navigate, right? It just does it for me. That's fine. I guess that's fine. Use the activated wind tunnel to visit the first crystal island. Do I get to speak to you? Hello, Hope. I'm telling you now, we're going to see this for a third time. This will be the basis for the Hercules realm. Please don't, Kit. See you, Martha. I don't think we've got much longer to go. We're so happy to see you. Well, you've changed your tune, considering you were so mean to me. We know when you were little, you lost someone important to you and nothing could bring them back. Lots of assumptions. Now, we wish to renew your hope. What's your wish? I wish to lead a life full of magic and wonder. See you, Manders. Hopefully see you later. All right, Jean, that's no problem. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye, Jay. Before you go, could you and your horsebird, clear out these old crystals? Thanks. Okay. How many have we got? 5. I guess I can jump over all of these things as well. I would like more pixie dust. It is very handy. But I keep getting coins. I also need to take some time to listen to the actual music with streamer mode disabled, because I am in streaming mode, so I don't always get the fun music that goes along with it, sadly. All right, done. Use the wind tunnel activated. Let's go. Also, these Wishblossoms have the protruding things and it's giving phallic. Are you okay, Pegasus? Okay, there we go. He's down. He's down. Thanks for subscribing, Jamie and Jessica. Zombie, thank goodness it wasn't just me who thinks this is a little lackluster. Okay, look, I don't want to be too harsh. And also, I feel like I don't know. I'm going to finish it first. I'm making breakfast for my kids while we're watching. You love the stream. I hope you have a wonderful breakfast, Torn. Hello, Torn kids. It's you. You're finally here. Yay. This is the greatest day of my life. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but we know your lemonade stand was a disappointment. I'm in the UK. We do not have lemonade stands, but all right. I don't want to be famous, but I do want to stay playful and open-hearted all my life. That is a nice one. Hooray, I promise to do my best and help it come true. Well, if it doesn't, then I will be seeking compensation from Game Loft. Could you get rid of the old crystals around here before you leave? Yep, I guess I'm going to have to do this 3 times, so I will endeavor to do so. Bada bing, bada boom. At least there's no pages flying around, I guess. I guess, oh, that's where the wind tunnel's going to be. Got it. That's the last one. Onward. Hey, Jess. I'm glad you could join us. Welcome in. It's nice to have you with us. Dreams are hollow. Are they? Oh. Hi, it's so exciting to meet you. We know growing up has been hard and it feels like the magic has faded for you. Well, that's true. I can accept that. We're here to hear... No, we're ready to hear your wish. Please, pretty please. Why are they so, like, beggy? For piles of riches and luxury clothes could never be me. Well, I'll take the riches, but I'm not bothered about the clothes. To live happily ever after with someone. This is my first big wish. I promise to do my best to grant it. Oh... I can feel the energy of all of your wishes surging. I can do another one. Quick, quick, make another wish for the ranch. That the ranch mountains and everything in them will be safe forever. Not the surging. Hey, Mia. A wonderful wish. Oh my gosh, they're shouting. Oh my gosh, why are they shouting at me? The wishes are throbbing. Break those crystals and save the day. Yeah, the yelling. Wow, the yelling, the exclamation points. My gosh. Sorry. Is really all I'm doing just breaking things? Woo! Woo! All right, into another wind tunnel. The flowers are simping. They really are. Ooh! We love a cutscene. Okay. Ah! Uh, okay. Ah. That was a little bit flaccid, wasn't it? That makes sense. So the other evening I was on YouTube. It must have been after a stream. Maybe it was when I sent you over to Tink or something like that. And Tink was watching the credits, and I'm sure Tink was just looking at them like, and I was like, oh, I don't wonder if Tink didn't enjoy the ending or something like that. I wonder what she thought of the ending, but oh. All right. Hey, Cosy, welcome in. Nice to have you with us. I'll let the credits roll while I gather my thoughts, actually. Hmm. That's a shame. That's a shame. I feel like it was quite... I do feel like it was quite a strong DLC until that. I don't know. That made me a little bit sad. It felt like a poorer version of Storybook Vale Part 2. Like, I don't know. That I obviously we've been doing the game the whole week. So I feel like I've experienced it in one go, which is nice. I've not experienced it with a big gap. I'll probably sit down and do like a review video at some point, but I don't actually remember Snow White's quests very much. I very much enjoyed Cruella's quests, and then Tigger's I could have taken or left them. But I agree, this does not feel like a fully fleshed out DLC. Not when I compare it to Eternity Isle and Storybook Vale. Yes, there's more craftables and there's more items, for which I am very grateful. I think that they're fantastic. I think the biomes are fantastic. I have spoken at length about how I love the environmental design. It definitely feels like a small DLC. It definitely feels like a small DLC with a full DLC price. I know that they added the new functionality of the horses, etc. Story-wise, that is a bit of a letdown. That ending, like, it's as if they just came up with that in the last 2 months before launch, and they were like, shit, what do we do? Okay, quick, throw the Storybook Vale Islands in, crush 5 rocks, and that's it. The credits can roll. That is wild to me. I don't want to be too disparaging because I do support the game and I do support game lore. But I'm also supporting them financially, and I've spent a lot of money on this game over the past year, so I don't know. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. There was nay a puzzle to be found. Nay a puzzle, not like even the puzzles in the Wishblossom heart. It wasn't really puzzles. It was like move the brick. Like even in Storybook Vale Part 2, we had the brain stuff. Like, I don't know. More thank yous. Okay. Finally, a special thank you to you, our players. The game is the result of a lot of hard work and a love from many people. You cannot imagine how excited we are to share this experience with you. And I will say, oh, baby's born during production. That's so cute. Arthur, Charlie, Dean, Felix, and Rosalie. That is very sweet. That was not an ending. They could have wrapped it. I feel like they could have wrapped it up without doing that. That floating island thing felt like more of a kick in the teeth than just ending it in the map. It feels like, that almost feels like we got... It feels like we got a furniture DLC, so a furniture pack, that just happened to come with some characters. Now, I've not done the friendship quest, granted, so I appreciate that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe I'm being too harsh. I also thought they said minigames grew... Where are the minigames? Where are the minigames? Even the dialogue from the flowers at the ending seemed super rushed. It did. Honestly, that whole ending bit gave, like... We're on a crunch. We've got to get this DLC out. Like, how do we wrap this up? Also, it feels like doubly shady of me to do this while the credits are rolling. So, like, I do just want to say, regardless of whether stuff is disappointing or exciting, all of these people are involved in creating something like this. So I do just want to give them their props. I know that working on something like this is not easy. I know that often timescales come from upper management, all of that sort of stuff. It's not the problem for these people. These people did a wonderful job. It's just in general, like, okay. That was... Meh. That's exactly what it is. Horses and craftables. And characters, and we get story for fun. Maybe... I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. I kind of feel like they see people spam through the dialogue and rush through the quest just to finish it. They were like, wait, make it longer. I mean, I don't feel like they I don't know, Teddy. I don't feel like they're complaining. I mean, that's lazy to me, though, if that was the case. I think for me it stings because they stumbled at the last hurdle. It does feel like that. It does feel like they stumbled at the last bit. Maybe there will be a DLC for a DLC. That'll come with its own discourse. But I don't see there being a part 2 to this. It does feel like a part 1. And I'm fine. Like honestly, I'm fine with it being shorter. And I'm fine with it not having as big of a story if it's making up for it in some other way, which it has with the addition of the horses and all of the craftables and furniture. So the weighting might shift slightly different. So I didn't actually dislike the story. I just dislike that ending. That ending was really weak. And just it like, and when it's the last thing that you do, that's what you remember. So like, I'm not going to remember when I met Snow White and those story bits. I'm going to remember I was playing Storybook Vale Part 2 and it was worse. Like... I love the DLC and Gameloft. It's beautiful and the items we got and the biomes are amazing. I agree, Torn, but I think it's okay to say we wanted more to the storyline and the plot. Yeah, I mean, like I just said, I guess the storyline itself I'm fine with. I can accept a smaller and shorter storyline, but when I don't know, that I would rather just not done that ending, to be honest. Never mind. There we go. Story is basically the same within every DLC. Fix the decay, the forgetting. I know, I am hopeful that they go in a different approach moving forward. This DLC feels like it signals the start of a shift, maybe, for Gameloft. So it seems like and I don't know what the shift is, but it does feel like a little bit of a shift. So we'll just have to see. They have many locations. I didn't realize quite how many locations they had. They could have left the ending off and it would have been fine. Honestly, Caroline, it literally could have been fine. I think it was kind of hard because the other two DLCs had an antagonist and Corella wasn't in one in this. Maybe that's part of it, Matt. Like, it felt a little bit limp because Storybook Vale had Hades, Maleficent, and then in the end, the Lawkeeper. So there wasn't a main antagonist. It was very much like, here you are. This is all falling down. And that's it. Unlock the horses and it'll be fine again. I mean, to be fair, Teddy, I wouldn't say I've rushed this week. I mean, I've streamed every day. So I've just been playing at a normal pace. Like off stream, I've not been doing anything. The only thing I did off stream was level the horses up so I could play on stream. So the only thing I did on stream was get Maximus to level 2 or 3, Khan to level 4, and Pegasus to level 5. So I mean, we completed it in what? It was 3 hours Monday, Tuesday, 10 hours, I would say, probably. Chloe, thanks for joining the channel as a cozy companion. Welcome in. You have a second badge by your name, so I believe that you've probably already been a channel member. So welcome back. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Chloe, please, everybody? Thank you so much. Yeah, no, that's fair, Teddy. Yeah, I was trying to think, did I rush it? And I was like, no, I don't think I did. So I guess it's about 10 hours of content, just about. Which isn't that bad. I'm not complaining about the price either, by the way. I think for the price, I'm happy with what I paid, by the way. I'm happy with the price for the craftables, for the characters, for the biomes and everything. I suppose we're just commenting on the story. Also, pretty sure they knew the recipes were bugged when they released it. One of Tigger's friendship quests is clearly based around tea, but you make fairy bread. It does make me a little bit worried about what's happening internally at Gameloft. I can't lie. it's been a while that they've had quality control issues. So it does make me question what is going on internally. I think it really is a 15-minute credit, Stubby. You're right. I will probably skip it once I finish rambling and getting off my soapbox. 10 hours. Senpai did that in one sitting on launch day. Did he finish on launch day, Ren? That is wild. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine me doing a 10-hour stream? Actually, when I hit 10,000 subscribers, I am going to do a 10-hour stream. There, you heard it here first. Congratulations for finishing the story and complain about it. To be fair, I'm not that familiar with Magic Kingdoms, but I do know a little bit about it, Matt. It's not even 10 hours. You didn't do story on Wednesday and only 15 minutes on story today. Well, I did, Kit, because I did 9. No, I did 3 hours on Monday, 3 hours on Tuesday, 3 hours yesterday, and an hour to, well, not an hour today, but it's about 10 hours. You're missing a day, Kit, because you weren't here yesterday. You missed class, and I did note that you were not on the register, just so you know. He completed it on update day. That is fantastic. I think maybe we're getting to the end. I think maybe we'll get the trailer organically. Oh, maybe we won't. What the hell is Steamworks? $10-hour stream, that'll never happen. Look, I'm telling you, when we get to 10,000 subscribers, a 10-hour stream is on the cards. I was silently lurking if that's believable. I do not believe you for 1 second, actually, Kit. All right, I'll skip it. Let's... Okay, this is actually a warning. If you're here, you've just seen the ending. If you don't want to see the trailer, look away now. But I'm going to skip this because I think I can. Oh, bother. So there we go. I mean, I have already seen that. I did see it the day after update day. Seems like a Winnie the Pooh reference. Well, it's not like a Winnie the Pooh reference. That is a Winnie the Pooh reference. So it does seem as though... Like, my working theory right now is that they're doing a mini DLC that is Winnie the Pooh themed, mostly because Pooh has been such a highly requested character. It's giving Pennywise. I know, Dan. Pooh is such a highly requested character. I personally foresee this coming out probably April time. It depends. It depends if they go for 1 mini DLC a year and 1 big DLC. They could end up going with 2 mini DLCs or character packs and 1 big DLC. I don't really know. I could see this coming out around April. And I think it'll probably be like almost like a floating island-esque biome. Maybe a little bit larger, so like 2 or 3 floating islands together as a biome. And then it'll come with Pooh, maybe Eeyore and Piglet. Maybe 2 characters. And then perhaps just a small handful of items. So it would kind of... I suppose it would kind of bridge the gap somewhere between one of the dream bundles or the signature bundles and the DLC, somewhere in that middle. So I could see it being about like $15, something like that, maybe. I just hope that doesn't set a precedent of like them paywalling highly requested characters. That's what I worry about. But then on the flip side, I also don't see this being... maybe I'm wrong. I just don't see that being a trailer for a DLC coming out in 12 months' time. I just don't see it. I just don't think they would have put a trailer in there. Because, like, I just don't think, like, it's not hype building to be like, in a year, you'll get Winnie the Pooh. Like, I just think it's a mini DLC. There's just something in my gut that says it's a mini DLC. And if that's the case, we might even end up seeing them transition to mini DLCs at all time. But not the Simsification of DDLV. I mean, maybe they've seen it works for Sims, Matt, and they thought, let me get a slice of that. Let me get a slice of that. The Cake Island is interesting, Chloe. Like, it's not really referenced or even used at all, so I'm not even sure on that front, but seems like they spent most of their times on the environment and horses, and the story was an afterthought. That's what it does feel like this time around, Teddy. And like I said, I don't mind other things taking precedence. Like, I like decorating in the game, so all the craftables and all the items are worth it for me. I would pay money for, like, packs. Big packs I'm talking about, not, like, small packs of items. But I would pay money, like £10, for a big pack of items. I genuinely would. I would even do that for, like, a big bundle of clothing or something like that. So I don't mind different things taking different weights. But yeah, the story didn't just feel, like, unfinished. It just felt wrong. If smaller means better quality, I'm here for it, because they can't do bigger. They don't have enough people to release something QA ready. I think that's accurate, Hector. I think that's accurate. Dovey, maybe it's controversial, but I'd rather have mini DLCs that are full and compact than full DLCs that feel lacking. Look, I'm on board with mini DLCs. I am. It depended on how they were rolled out. I am on board with mini DLCs. I could support them. I'd be happy to pay for stuff like that. I just don't want it to end up being solely paywalled. Like, I still want free base game characters, and then I don't want scraps to be base game characters, you know? I don't want them to paywall big characters over and over again. They should still be putting bigger characters into the base game as well. Put some supporting characters in mini DLCs, or stuff that is optional. This is controversial, like Star Wars. If there's enough interest for a mini DLC to carry that, they can, like, contain that to its own world. Do you think the teaser... Do you think in the teaser they might be teasing us anything else or just Pooh? No, it's 100% Pooh, Dan. 100% Pooh. It's Pooh's voice at the end that says, oh, bother. So, yeah, it's... I don't think there's anything else. It's definitely Winnie the Pooh. But yes, I do think that Winnie the Pooh characters are probably the next Tangled characters, Teddy. I'm on board with mini DLCs, but not at the risk of quality. If we had multiple mini DLCs that aren't fleshed out, it's just like giving a big DLC that isn't fleshed out. It also depends on what... See, the thing is, it depends on what the mini DLCs would be structured like, because I don't think there would be a... I don't think there would be a storyline to mini DLCs. I suspect it will probably just be friendship rewards, the characters, a few items. I don't even know if we'd get new crops. Like, maybe we get, like, one crop, a couple of recipes. I don't know. I honestly don't know how mini DLCs would be set up, I suppose. I think the other issue here is the team isn't big enough to cover 6 base game updates a year and a full-size DLC, considering how much they've been adding in the base game. Yeah, I mean, something's got to give somewhere, Kit, right? Something's got to give somewhere. But I mean, the team is also huge. Like, look at the credits that just rolled. I know that everybody who touched the game gets a credit, but it's still a pretty big team. Gameloft is not a small indie studio. They are gigantic. Do you think they just do the mini DLCs as dream bundles, as they're kind of the same? Well, that's what I think, Ren. I think, like, Joey Eo would be very cute. I think, Ren, like, I think it would be probably, like, 3 times the size of a dream bundle, something like that. Maybe with a map, a very small map. I don't know. Yeah. Interesting. Let's see what they've got to say for themselves. What happened up there, buddy pal? What'd you see? What'd you do? Crack all. I made a wish upon a special Wishblossom to get things back to normal around here. That's it. Alright, the day is saved. You're so welcome. What about you? How do you feel? Yeah, tired. I need 10 naps. Let's go with that. You may rest as much as you like. Thank you for permission. Does Tinkerbell finally leave the cave? Okay. Soon? What do we do now? Whatever we want. I think we live happily ever after. All right. Who wants to tell Tours? Who wants to tell Tours the good news? Is there a story in the Beauty and the Beast one? I didn't even know that. So we're done. That's it. I still stand by the environment designer's cook, though. Well then. There we have it. Chat, to make me feel better, if you've been watching any other streamers who's played this, who have finished it, what was their reaction to that last bit? I'm curious to what Tanny's reaction is. I know that she said she couldn't be on stream tonight. I need to go back and watch Tinks. What did Senpai think and what did Star think? Is there a beast quest in that kit map or that thingy? Tanny was emotional at the ending? Same as yours, if not more negative. Okay, that makes me feel better because I felt like I was going in and I really did. I was like, I need to rein this in. Like, I'm doing too much. Okay, that makes me feel better. That makes me feel better. Sorry, by the way, I'm not talking about the, just in case, Perfect Angel. I'm not talking about the teaser trailer. I'm talking about that little end bit on the mountains. Or with the, when you're breaking the crystals or whatever. It's all Beast? Oh, no. Ugh, I begrudge having to interact with Beast. Well, see, to me, Groot, I feel like mini DLCs would be... I feel like mini DLCs would be one. So I do think we could see a map with mini DLCs, and it would be one biome with a few different parts to it. That's how I foresee it. Like, if we got a Pooh DLC, just taking this as an example, I could see it just being, like, one part here with a couple of different areas. So you've not got the other bits, and then you've not got the central bit. Do you know what's really sad is I was gonna open a bottle of champagne when we finish the story because I thought it was gonna be so great, and it makes me want to just keep that cork in the bottle. I was gonna celebrate that we finished the DLC, and now I feel super deflated. Ah. I wonder if a mini DLC would even come with a biome. Yeah, I mean, the possibilities, I suppose, are endless. I love that DDRV has the Animal Crossing effect where everyone has a villager they despise talking to. I actually don't mind Vanellope, Dovey, but yeah, for me, it's Beast. Like, keep that man away from me. Deflated like Papa Balloon. Please do not trigger me back to that quest, heart attack. Keep the champagne for Cinderella. Well, yes, I guess we will. I actually have 3 bottles of champagne in the fridge right now. 3! New Year's Eve falls on a Wednesday this year? Oh my gosh. I don't think I currently have any New Year's Eve plans. Hey Martha. I'm back lurking while stuffing my face. If you want pop the champagne for the ending, pop it for the end of Wishblossom week on my birthday tomorrow. I didn't know it was your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday in advance, Martha. I hope you have a wonderful day. You missed us on our soapbox, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts when you finish the DLC. Not me being a selfish egotistical maniac who craves champagne. uh, they're actually gifts, Matt, so I can't even take credit for buying them. Why can't they give Beast his human form and make him normal instead of maudling? It's the moping that really bothers me, to be honest, Lindsay. It's the thing that really gets me going. I think I have one of these left. Oh, I could repair it with Glamour Gulch. All right. Let's make another horsey. Green silk flower. Let's go try and find some of those. Don't even mention the balloons. I still have about 24 red balloon rocks. Yeah, I'm scared to go back there. There was so many, and there was also those horrible little pink ones poking out of the ground. Let me just get my vacuum. That'll be easier. Vacuum! Where are you? Also, just an advance notice, at 8 p.m., so in 20 minutes, we will be transitioning to a members stream. We will be transitioning to an after party. So maybe I will open the champagne. I don't know. Maybe I've got a bottle of Prosecco. If I'm not opening the champagne for that ending, maybe I'll open a bottle of Prosecco instead. And we can have a little catch up and after party. I've not tried it before, so YouTube has added on this new feature that allows the stream to transition from an open stream to a member stream by itself. So I'm going to try it out in 20 minutes time. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll have to wait and see. Does cheap not fit the vibe of that ending, Ren? I feel like it's appropriate. Am I being a bitch? If nothing else, I'm interested what Gameloft do next. Me too. The next step will be very, very interesting. I'd love to know what I'm picking up, but of course, I can't see anything. I'll go to each of the wells, and then I think I've got to go manually between the areas because I know that stuff spawns in the gaps. So I think you need something ridiculous, like 32 vacuums or something. Pop it for making it through 5 days of streaming. All right. I will accept, Martha. Look. A green chest. What is it? Furniture? Oh my gosh. Better be an item that I don't have. I already have that. I already have that. Yeah, you're all good, Ren. That's fine. I know you got to shoot off. Me, you, and Bertie all in London in the space of a week. And all at different times. After that ending, I'm starting to think the hobby horse would be the upgrade. Kit, you're too much. You're too much. I can't with you. So many of the resources spawn inside these little caves. It reminds me of Storybook Vale when they were all spawning down by, like, the trial areas. Right, where else is there? Where else is there ability to be? I think I did up here, but I know that there's a little area somewhere. Is it around this corner? Now, if it was the stone fence, that would have been a reason for a champagne. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? I only need 2 more green silk flowers. Do you think the bad bugs with the DLC will be patched with Cinderella, or is that too hopeful? I think that some of them will be patched. Dovey. Honestly, I'm quite shocked that they have not done a hotfix since the DLC came out. I genuinely thought that we would have seen some sort of hotfix to fix some of the stuff, but I guess they're trying to make sure they get it right because they have done it previously where they've introduced more bugs with hotfixes. So I guess I'm hopeful to an extent that they're taking their time with the hotfixes. Oh my god, we should coordinate a trip next year, Ren. That would be so fun. Can you imagine all of us together? We need to do like Oscar's Cozy Corner Con. Rent an exhibition center for everybody. Am I going to see 6? I am hoping to go and see a show. It's my plan to go and see a show. Hopefully it'll be 6, but I've not purchased any tickets for anything, so I don't know if it's going to be sold out. I see more flowers. Let me grab you. Let me grab you. I'm glad that you've enjoyed them, Lucy. Thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure to have you. We still don't know why there's a lightning beam thing shining out the mountains. Oh, I didn't think about that, Tors. Yeah, and I'm glad that you were not as thrilled with it as me. I thought that I was being mean, but it seems like that's the general consensus, so I feel a little bit better about that. I wouldn't mind it so much, Chloe, if the vacuum just covered the whole area. So let's say the vacuum covered all of Hope Plateau, the vacuum covered all of the river, but it's the fact that you need 32 vacuums for the whole island is wild to me. Enjoy your dinner, Lucy. So I know it would have been ironic with the gulch of it all, but I'm in a period where the gulch might be my favorite biome. What is it that makes it your favorite, Kit? I'm just curious. I don't dislike it. What's it that makes it your favorite? I do find it a little bit dark at this time of night. So it is a little bit dark in general, but it's got a nice haze to it. But it definitely feels a little bit more rugged. Honestly, I think Pixie Acres might be my favorite. But I'm not 100% sure. DivaCon. Oscar's Cozy Con. Well, that makes more sense, actually, Matt. Use Seat Frog to upgrade your train tickets. I will take a look. I think husband bought them, but I'll see if there's anything on there. I always forget to use that, actually, Ren. I never take the train, to be fair. I just need one more silk flower. Just one more. Oh, that's Pixie Acres. Go to Today Ticks. I will also give that a try. It's the power of friendship beaming to the sky. Well, that's more of a storyline than we just got, Kit. So do you want to be salaried for Gameloft? Dovey, if nothing else, I'm happy I've been able to catch you every stream this week. I know, I feel like I haven't seen you in ages, so I'm glad that you've been able to join us as well. I do really appreciate it, Dovey. It's been a pleasure having you with us. Is there a city facade in the trailer for Cruella, or was that just for show? There's a building kit. Oh, we just completed a memory. There is a city-esque building kit. Cat, if that's what you mean. I do love the Victorian London of it all. I just need one more flower. One more flower. One single flower. Oh, I didn't check Beast Greenhouse. I don't even know where I put that. That is a great suggestion. I think it's over here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's up here somewhere. Hey, Shroomy. It was very quick. So you should be able to finish it pretty easily. What did I do with those stalls? I placed them down last night. And now I don't know where they are. Hey, Sharon. Welcome in. How are you doing? Did I put them in the honey one? No. I thought I put them in Pixie Acres. Did I not? Chat, what did I do with them yesterday? We put them down on stream right before I finished up, but I thought they were in Pixie Acres. Did I put them in down here? Did I put them in the main bit? What in the world? They should be on the map. Okay, let me check. I'm not seeing. Oh, they're in the march. Okay. Silly me. I think another problem with the DLC is the map is huge to accommodate the horse mechanics, but since there's only 3 villages, it feels lifeless. I mean, that's a fair comment. I haven't turned on the other villages yet, so I have them like hidden. But yeah, I hear you on that. Actually, Matt, you couldn't see it, Tors? That sucks. At least you got to see it here. And there is a video on my channel if anybody missed it and wants to catch up. All right, 1 silk flower. Excellent. We did, in fact, get it. Mist is too dear, hard to get, easy to spend. I feel like Mist is quite easy to get, to be honest. PG? I'm not sure. But that's fair. It is a toss-up with what you end up prioritizing on the roles front. Use the sign. Okay, we can go back. Hurrah! Oh, you thought I meant the vacuums. That makes sense, Chloe.
It's very nice to see you.
Have you made that Glamour Gulch stable repair kit yet? I have, my love. Yes, I have. Fireworks. We have space for another horse. Who did we settle on? There's too many names. I remember Ariana Grande, Britney Spears, and there was another one. It wasn't Rihanna. Naylor Swift, of course it was. Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, there's too many choices. Naylor Swift has to be a given. Boo, still no Northern Lights after completing the main story. Unfortunately, Teddy, that seems to be a bug because Bertie pointed out either yesterday or the day before that they are visible in the water. So just add it to the list of bugs. I'll go and show you right now, actually. Lady Gaga. Ray for Ray is an excellent one, Matt. I do have 3 horses. Okay, that's not the greatest representation, but you can see it better down on the Gulch Beach. All right, there you go, Teddy. So we believe that those are the Northern Lights. So you can see that they're like purple and teal. And then that's the teal Northern Lights. But unfortunately, they're not in the sky. So that's what we do think. Chloe neighs the noise a horse does, right? Yes, you're right. It's like, neigh. But I'm not very good at a horse impression, unfortunately. All right, let me go back to... Let me go back to this screen so I can set this up super quickly. Okay. I think that did it. I'm not sure if that worked. Can you see that in chat, everybody? I've never done this before, so we'll just have to see if it works. But I do appreciate you all being here, whether you are... I say this occasionally. I do appreciate every single one of you, whether you are a chatter, a lurker, a channel member, anybody. If you happen to watch, engage, like, pop in for half a minute, I do appreciate you. It has been a very fun week. It's been really fun to explore the DLC with everybody. I don't think I would have as much fun if it wasn't for chat. I don't think I'd have as much fun if I knew that we weren't doing it together. So yeah, it's been a blast. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Like I said, I think I will endeavor to get another stream on before the Cinderella update, possibly next weekend. I'm away for Tutor Boot next Wednesday, unfortunately. But from what I think is left to come to the premium shop, it's not going to be too big of a deal. Fingers crossed. I don't think you would play. I also don't think that that would happen either end, to be perfectly honest. But I like bouncing things off chat. I like catching up. I like exploring it with everyone. And it's nice to hear everybody's opinions. It's nice to have an idea of what everybody thinks while you're playing it. And the fact that I'm not the only one disappointed with the ending. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that very much. Dovey, once I find work again, do expect me to join the companions again. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Dovey. Like I said, it's been a pleasure to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you for ages, so I'm glad that you could join us this week. We have a timer with a countdown. Okay, we do have a timer with a countdown. 2.5 minutes by the looks of it. So I probably should have started my little thank you speech a little bit closer to the time. So I guess I could just sit here for the remaining 2 minutes and smile and look pretty. Copenhagen sounds like fun, Martha. I would love to go to Copenhagen. Paul, I'm such a lurker. I just like putting on a video and relaxing. Really love your channel and content, though. Thanks and have a lovely evening. That's very sweet, Paul. I'm glad that you like it. I'm glad that you enjoy it. And I'm glad that you could spend some time with us. If nothing else, you know, at least we've got some time to spend together. And hopefully plenty more to come. I have enjoyed streaming so much. You know, I would love to do this full time, but it's just not viable for me at the moment, I'm afraid. But maybe one day, who knows what the future holds. We could see more of each other, but I will... My plan is to get back up to 2 streams a week, because I do love seeing you. Anyway. It was pants, but your commentary made up for it. All right, kids. I don't know what is going to happen with the actual stream. I don't know if it's going to move all our members to a new stream. So what I'm going to do to my members, to my channel members, I'm just going to hit my ending screen for the last minute. So at least if this goes up as a video on demand on YouTube for everybody to watch, it will have an ending rather than just cutting off. And then I'll change it back to my chatting one as soon as we go into the new stream. But anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I will catch you in the next one. I will see you in the valley and in the ranch and apparently up in Storybook Vale Part 2. Bye!